You spend 10 hours writing a blog post, and Google buries it on page 5. There's a faster way to rank, and this episode shows it.
Customers. Now, that doesn't mean you should ignore AI tools. In fact, I think that every SEO, new and experienced, should be embracing AI tools rather than resisting them. The problem with generic robotic AI content isn't the tools, it's how people are using them. AI tools are faster and better than most of us at brainstorming.
On the website. So what was the result of all this? I mean, like I said, if you go to Google and you say mobile diesel mechanic Charlotte, and you look here, we're showing up in the maps right away, and we're in the top 3 organic results. And some of these competitive websites and businesses have been around for 20 years or something like that.
So this is crazy, dude.
New sites beating 20-year veterans tells you the playbook changed. So what should an AI SEO tool actually do for your blog? Here's the checklist.
Ends up guiding him. But take Sam Edward O, a dude that's helped millions of people learn SEO and get traffic to their site. He'll probably do keyword research on his own, do some audience research, and collect clues about that audience from Google search results. Then he'll take what he's found, feed it to a tool like ChatGPT, and guide it.
So AI can take you to number 1, but only when it's fed real keyword research. That's the difference between a tool and a toy.
You can focus on creating the content for these long-tail, high-intent keywords. Okay, so we briefly touched upon large language models such as ChatGPT, which help you generate keyword ideas, analyze transcripts, and refine your SEO strategy quickly. What you can do is, yes, you can create those high-intent, long-tail keywords, but it can actually even create blog posts based on whatever your writer guidelines are. And what I mean by that is your writer guidelines should always be in the back of your mind. All right, so now that I gave you the building blocks, I want to go more into the new toolkit. These are tools that can do 80% of the work. And these are new tools that can automate SEO tasks, such as internal linking, content pruning, making SEO more efficient than ever. And so some examples of this, you can definitely use an autonomous agent like Manus.ai, or you can use something like
Scale, internal linking, pruning, the best tools automate the grunt work. One tool kept covering all of it, and an independent voice names it first.
And boosts the rankings for all the related pages. 2. Use semantic variety. Tools like Surfer SEO and Google's NLP API show you the related concepts and entities Google connects to your topic, brands, locations, techniques, people. Weave those naturally into your content so AI naturally understands the full context of what you're talking about.
Naturally link back to your site. Anyway, this is where Surfer's topical map comes in absolutely clutch. Topical map visually maps out your current content coverage and identifies gaps that might be undermining your authority. Remember that study on AI overviews I mentioned earlier in the video? Well, Surfer found out that AI overviews mention an average of 5 sources per query, and 90% of the time, Google lists 8 or fewer sources.
5 citations per AI answer means the bar is brutal. Surfer's answer is planning whole topic clusters, not single posts, and it goes further.
Just the basics of good SEO. How does that make you feel? For me, it's encouraging because it's one less thing to learn, and with tools like Surfer in your tool belt, you can tackle whatever the future of search holds without getting overwhelmed. Surfer gives you everything you need to increase your rankings in both organic and AI search, from keyword planning with topical map to creating perfectly structured content.
That's the full workflow: plan, write, audit, link in one place. One question left before the verdict. How do you measure any of this? Try Surfer SEO. It's the first link in the description, free to start.
Voice will it repeat. Here's how to make sure it learns from you. Number 1, add AI visibility metrics to your reports. Track how often your content is referenced or cited in AI summaries, not just where it ranks. This is the new KPI. Forget about just tracking rankings. Start tracking citations. And you can actually do this for free using Ubersuggest. Just go to ubersuggest.com and check out the AI visibility report. We started working with companies on GEO or AI SEO, and we started seeing their traffic grow within a 12-month period. And more importantly,
Surfer SEO wins. One workflow from topical map to content score built to rank. Ubersuggest's free report handles light AI tracking. My pick, Try Surfer SEO free, first link below. Surfer SEO is free to try. Use the first link below, run your next blog post through it, and decide if it's worth upgrading.